to all the students who are here, we want to let you know that we're incredibly proud of you. And to the instructors who lead those students, I'm very proud of you. Proud to be a part of your team. And I want to ask Ms. Claire Bass to come up, and Seth ran off. I don't know where he went. We'll get him in a minute. I'm incredibly proud of these students as well. Their administrators work hard every day to provide as many opportunities for students as we can. We'll turn it over to that.
1 second, Claire. Kevin, if you want to head up, we'll do yours here at the same time. There you are. And we're just missing Seth at this point. Sorry, Claire. Go ahead.
Okay, I could talk forever about how proud I am of our CTE department volunteer, but I won't, because I know we eventually want to go home sometime tonight. So I just want to recognize our instructors that led our students in competing in SkillsUSA, and our students who did a wonderful job competing. Miss Tammy Turner and your crew, if you'll come on up. This is our cosmetology crew, and we are so proud of them. Madison Allen competed in cosmetology and won third. Gracie Lawson competed in nail care. She won third with the help of her beautiful model, Reagan Light. Kelsey Napier and Lily Ellis won fifth in their SkillsUSA suitcase display. We're super proud of them. Next, we would like to recognize Mr. John Murnay and his student Carter Byington. This is the first time our fire science class has competed in SkillsUSA, and they represented us well, with Carter winning second in the firefighting competition. And lots of our others that we've seen have been involved, like Jackson Barrett. In our fire science program. We're very proud of them and Mr. Murnay's leadership in our program. And last, they're not here, but also still shout out to Mr. Richard McGinnis, our criminal justice instructor, and his student Skylar Irwin, who won fifth in the criminal justice competition.
Before I start mine, I do want to thank Mr. Murnay as well. He is doing us a solid at Cherokee High School as well. Not only is he the fire science instructor that volunteered for the first half of the day, he's our instructor right now for the last half of the day. So John, thank you again for helping us out. Simply did that for us. I've got a long list, so I'm just going to call all the girls up at once before we start clapping for this huge, okay? In medical terminology at Skills, Hannah Brooks received the bronze medal. In health, occupation, professional portfolio, Malvern Coach received a gold medal. CPR, first aid, Aubrey Pointer had a gold medal. Health Knowledge Bowl, which consisted of Zoe Walker, Ellie Smith, Bilva Patel, Jillian Narby, was a silver medal. Nursing Assisting, Mackenzie Lawson with a silver medal. Community Service, Landry Russell, Emma Carmack, Bella Markham with a silver medal. Basic Health Care, Kendra Fields with a silver medal. And then we had another Faith Lucas was a competitor in the job interview in the finals. But I also want my two instructors, Amy Jeffers and Ms. Angel Shanks, if you would please come up here. Come on. These ladies put in just as many hours as these girls did, and I want to thank them for all their hard work as well. Congratulations.
I need to apologize to Mr. Hilton. I didn't mean to overlook him. Mr. Hilton is a former CTE instructor and current administrator at Surgoinsville Middle School. He's the assistant principal there. He is a big believer in CTE. He has done a lot for CTE over the years, particularly in terms of student competitions. And how many in the state are there in middle school? For CTSO? Very few, right? Very few. Very few CTSO competitions happen at the middle school level, and he was instrumental in setting the first CTSO organization in Hawkins County at the middle school level. So, Mr. Hilton, I apologize. Did not mean to overlook you, but please come up here and recognize your student. We're proud of her as well.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Thank you, board, Mr. Director. It's always an honor to come and celebrate our students, and what a joy it's been today. As Mr. Director, Chairman of the board here said, if you're not happy when you first come in, you're going to be happy now, because we've seen amazing accomplishments from our students here in Hawkins County. And I'm so proud. You know, I've been with Hawkins County Schools for almost 10 years now, and it's wonderful to see Mr. Hill. This young man here was in my class at criminal justice, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity that the Hawkins County has given this country boy an opportunity to come and share what I love. And I love teaching students. I love encouraging students. And what a pleasure, Mr. Robinette, it's been to see him grow. I remember he was just a little old young lad, and now he's grown. He didn't have any hair when he started. And I'm the opposite. I had some hair, now I don't have any hair. So, but it's been a pleasure just to be here, part of this, and see these amazing students here in Hawkins County. But before we recognize our student here at Surgoinsville Middle School, as Dr. Williams stated, I started at Surgoinsville 2 years ago as assistant principal, and I'm so thankful that Dr. Mann gave me the opportunity to come and share my passion for students at Surgoinsville. And I asked her when I first started, I said, will I be able to continue my love for CT here at the middle school? And she gave me full reign. And so we started a CTSO club at Surgoinsville Middle School that included the 5th graders all the way up to the 8th graders. But I did tell her that I would like to get it started, but I was going to find somebody that could take over and really lead and guide these students at Surgoinsville Middle School. And I wanted to find the person that had the same love and passion that I do for CTE and the students. And I found that person, and I would like to have Miss Sarah Reimer, if she could come up here. And let's give her a hand. And I'm just going to have her introduce herself to you all, and because you're going to be seeing her a lot. And you won't see me anymore, I'll be in the background, but I would like Miss Reimer just to say a few words.
I'm Sarah Reimer. I'm actually a special education teacher at Surgoinsville Middle School, and this was my first year getting to attend the SkillsUSA State Leadership and Skills Conference, and it was pretty incredible seeing students from all across the state of Tennessee sharing their knowledge and their skills in Chattanooga this year. So I'm thankful for Mr. Hilton's leadership coming into this position, and I'm honored to have had the opportunity to work with our gold medalist, Asley. Come on up here, darling. And so as we prepared for her demonstration, but I'll tell you, this girl is the real superstar. Not only did she win gold for Job Skills A demonstration at the state conference, but she had a nearly perfect score. She received 997.3 out of a possible 1,000 points. And so next year, going forward, I have a goal of taking a little bit bigger group with us to SLSE. And I would also like to encourage our students to explore some other career technical student organizations like HOSA or TSA. A lot of these national organizations are opening up their to middle schoolers. So we want to take advantage of that opportunity for our students. So I look forward to seeing our organization grow and working alongside our new CTE/STEM teacher, whoever that may be, going into next year.
Right there, we do want to present Miss Asley with the certificate, and I'll have Miss Reimer hold the sign. Of course, let me give you the description of what her contest was. Of course, this is Job Skills Demonstration A, which is available for post-secondary, secondary, and middle school. And the Job Skills A demonstration competition, competitors demonstrate and explain an entry-level skill used in the occupational area for which they are trained. Competitors in Job Skills Demonstration A must demonstrate a career objective in an occupational area that is included in one of the competition areas of the SkillsUSA Championship. The competition requires a demonstration performing an occupational skill accompanied by clear explanation of the topic using experiments, using displays, or practical operations. And what Ms. Keck performed for the judges in Chattanooga, she talked about tourniquets in the workplace and how to apply a tourniquet properly for a workplace injury. And as Ms. Reimer stated, she did a phenomenal job, about perfect. With SkillsUSA, I've been honored to help in Chattanooga and at the local level, and I was asked to chair this competition. So I was chairing the competition, and the judges were able to obtain them from Northeast State, and I was the timekeeper, so I was honored and privileged to hear this presentation, and she was almost perfect. And near the end of her closing, she stumbled with it, but with professionalism and integrity, she just went right through it, smiled, and finished the presentation. So this young lady did a phenomenal job. We are proud of Asley, and she used displays. She used a mannequin that weighed more than she did. Mr. McGinnis from Volunteer graciously gave us his mannequin. It weighed about 80 pounds. And Asley, how much you weigh? I think I'm around 65 or 70. So we got a wheelchair. She wheeled the mannequin throughout the competition. People did stare a little bit, and fortunately, Miss Reimer got to keep the mannequin in her room, not me. So it did kind of mess with her a little bit, but it was a full-size mannequin, and she was able to show how to put it on an arm, how to put it on a leg, and Asley just did wonderful. And Asley, did you want to kind of go over the steps with them? You don't have to. You know. Okay. It is scary, but she did a wonderful job. She was able to explain, like I said, 5 to 7 minutes without no notes, no cards, from memory, and she just did wonderful. We would like to present the certificate. Now, if you come to Surgoinsville, her banner is already up. It has her name on it, and it shows Job Skills Demonstration A, State Champion 2023. This is a state champion.